Aloha and welcome. I'm Digital Micro, and this is the Digital Micro Trading Journal Day Trading for ROI. And what we've got here is the 4-week return on investment report, 10.36% for the first 4 weeks of 2022. So I'm not going to lie, that was something that I was targeting and hopeful for, but that's now in the rear view mirror. So bottom line, I hope you take a look at your ROI for the last 4 weeks and set some goals for the new month, the new week ahead, and let's move to that. If I've learned anything from the last 4 weeks of 2022, it's this: targeting for goals like weekly ROI goals, daily ROI goals, monthly ROI goals. The best thing for me to do is target weekly. So gives me flexibility emotionally and mentally not to be too pressured out on a daily basis. And 250 is achievable. I proved that in January, but that's in the rearview mirror. The question is, we've been oversold deeply for the last several days, and am I going to be able to get my setups, have good risk management, and achieve 250 basis points for the next 4 weeks? So that's the goal. There you have it. Let's go to the benchmarks. Okay, so a little bit change of the format on the benchmarks here. You've just got MES, S&P 500, and the M2K small cap, and missing is crypto and Bitcoin, and that's just because after I closed out the 4 weeks, I basically traded out all my crypto, Bitcoin. Nothing remains in those vehicles for day trading ROI. Day trading ROI, I'm all in. That is how I'm going to make the money for this year in 2022. And I am absolutely not done with crypto or Bitcoin. I just don't want to do it right now when I'm trying to grow a very small account to a low six-figure account and doing it in the next 11, 12 months. Here we go. We did close green, and we needed that for last week for the S&P, but I don't believe in that rally on the Friday just because should have small caps. If it's for real and it's a real rally and we're going to get a decent bounce, where was the green on the M2K? Did not happen. So going to be looking for the follow through on Monday and Tuesday just because that's the first of the month. And I'm aware we've got some big technology companies reporting earnings and then the non-farm payrolls on Friday. So there's going to be a lot of volatility opportunity here. And like I said, I'm not going in with a bias on any particular direction, but I want to make sure that the narrative is still the same. And again, what is the narrative? It's the Fed, it's the Fed, it's the Fed. The Fed does not have your back. And that is the bottom line, and that's not changed. So I'm going to use that as the backdrop of how I trade. Now we go to the charts. All right, we have the M2K Russell Small Cap Index, 24-hour on the left, the 120-minute on the right. So I always like to check out before major trading on a new week, new day, where we are with the 24-hour. And you can see very uncommon here. This is why so many prop trader firms, traders that have been doing this for a long time are saying, yeah, things have changed totally. You just look at this lower Bollinger Band ride. So I've seen some FinTwit commentators say in the last 24 hours we're going to bounce on high, but this chart right now does look completely oversold. Look at the RSI on the bottom of the 24 here. We've been lingering for a number of days below the 30. So you could make a case, but that's not how I'm scalp trading daily, is looking at a 24-hour chart. This is just strictly for higher time frame perspective, and I would not even think to be bullish until price can hold above the 2111 middle Bollinger Band, and that's seems like it's miles away. So we'll see. I will look for the VWAP 2-day marker when we open on Monday Globex. So let's go to the chart on the right and do the 120. This is really the key navigational higher time frame chart I trade off of. And this big candle here, this green candle that was near the lower Bollinger Band, totally closed well above the mid. And what I'm concerned with here is that it will continue on the upper Bollinger Band. And the first of the month is still going to be Tuesday, but I do anticipate here that we're still in a high VIX, high volatility environment. We are above the mid, so I'm looking to see what Asia does. Definitely the last 2 days of last week, I didn't do much in the Globex trade, but for Monday Globex open, I have a feeling there's a possibility in either the Asia Shanghai pivot or the Europe pivot when Europe opens, that we could possibly look at an upper Bollinger Band zone. And I'd like to do some business in that area if possible. No longs for me, and I'm just going to take it real slow and easy and manage the risk. But more importantly for February is just try to up the size, maybe 10 to 15%, especially on the initial scale and trade. So that's the plan. Appreciate everybody that watched and liked the video. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Take care. Aloha.